And we are underway. Semi-final action in the women's 60-kilogram lightweight division between boxers from Serbia and Kazakhstan. The boxer wearing red is the tournament #1 seed, Natалья Шадрина, 34 years of age. Comes to the ring as the reigning European champion, winning 4 contests out of 4 in the edition right here in the Serbian capital, Belgrade. She's a home fighter once again on the global stage, and her opponent, who's just looking to counter off the ropes, is 23-year-old Viktorija Grafejeva. Each of these boxers, one of 12 on nations that have entered a boxer into each of the available weights here at this 14th edition of the IBA World Championships. So Grafejeva, with more international experience under her belt, was a quarter-finalist at the Olympic Games in Paris last year at 60 kilograms, losing to Yang Wenlu on a narrow 3-2 split at the quarter-final stage. It's her fourth appearance at a senior IBA World Championships. Shadrina, she's a 2-time quarter-finalist in 2022 and 2019, not too far away. Left hook on the inside is a scoring shot from Shadrina. Countering with the right hand is Grafejeva. So bobbing and weaving beyond punching range is Shadrina. So Grafejeva just looking to control things with her straight punches as Shadrina attempts to go to the body. Looping right hand not too far away from Shadrina. And then a scoring left jab from the more compact boxer wearing red. Grafejeva comes forward behind a fusillade of straight punches, but wasn't particularly accurate. Sneaky right hand landed on a disengagement. What a right hand over the top from Shadrina. Exploded out of a crouch and landed that looping right hand. There's a looping left from a crouch position. Left, right, out of the pocket once more. Grafejeva landing with a counter shot to the body. But Shadrina really is pot-shotting effectively here in the closing stages of this opening round. So cries of Serbia, Serbia, ringing around the Chayed Arena here in Niš. And on the 10-second clapper, which was barely audible, Shadrina launching another bustling attack. Good round of boxing from the tournament #1 seed in that first 3 minutes. Some of the action from the first round. Shadrina on the front foot. There's a sneaky right hand landed by Shadrina. Used that shot effectively. Also was able to loop over a left. And you see the contrasting approaches. Straight punches from Grafejeva. Looping hooks by Shadrina. And it's Shadrina who has taken it on a 3-2 split. Grafejeva taking it for judges 3 and 5 from Costa Rica and Afghanistan. So in that final replay sequence, Grafejeva just nudging a right uppercut underneath. Would that be an important weapon against the compact figure of Shadrina? So we move into the second round. Natалья Шадрина took 2023 European Games silver at 60 kilograms to book her place in her first Olympic Games in Paris last year. Right hand over the top once again from Shadrina. Grafejeva, the reigning queen of the continent, having taken top spot on the podium at 60 kilograms in Chiang Mai in Thailand last year. Looking for the lead left jab once again as Shadrina winging away with that right hand. Terrific exchange, my goodness, both boxers having success. Straight punches from Grafeeva, who's leading off now. Shadrina countering with looping punches from both flanks, as evidenced there. Final right hand not too far away. Flashing left out of a crouch from Shadrina. But Grafeeva has really picked up her punch output here. It's invariably straight as Shadrina reciprocates with a straight shot to the body before returning with a looping left hook upstairs. Kept the left hook going, did Shadrina, and the second one did land in nudging fashion. So beyond the halfway stage of this second round, as Shadrina again looking to launch those scything punches. Leaping left hook was fired in twice in quick succession. Shaw left her feet as she launched the first one. Winging away with hooks once again is Shadrina. And these marauding attacks keeping Grafeeva occupied. She's continuing to demonstrate poise up in the boxing ring. Looping left hook was a solid shot that time from Shadrina. My goodness, she measured that effectively. Left her feet, reminiscent of Olympic champion Floyd Patterson, the first man to regain the heavyweight championship of the world in the professional ranks. Wonderful straight punching from Grafeeva from up at the top of her towering height at 60 kilograms, just touching down to the body, but with enough force to be point-scoring punches. There she lands with a nudging right cross as Shadrina goes in search of her get-back. Terrific two-way action throughout this second round. Oh, catapulting off the ropes after the command of stop was Grafeeva, almost catching Shadrina unawares because she heeded the referee's instruction. Not quite sure whether Grafeeva heard it in this cacophony. Second round in the books. And it was a terrifically competitive 3 minutes. Remember, the first round, a 3-2 split in favor of Shadrina. But Grafeeva really getting busy with straight punches. But Shadrina launching her own characteristic arcing shots during the course of the second round. And that was a shot off the ropes from Grafeeva. As we take a look at the scores, and it's a 4-1 split for Viktoria Gрафеева, meaning that she's leading 20 points to 18 for judges 3 and 5. Shadrina leads 20 points to 18 for judge 4. And the other two scores are tied at 19 points apiece. It is all to box for as we go into the third and final round. So as we move into the final 3 minutes of this 60-kilogram lightweight semi-final, this one very much up for grabs because Viktoria Gрафеева, having been edged out in the first round on a 3-2 split, responded magnificently in the second round. Her straight punching, getting the better of the arcing shots, perhaps the more powerful shots, but there weren't as many of them from Shadrina. And Shadrina edged out in round number 2 on a 4-1 split, meaning that Viktoria Gрафеева leads 20 points to 18 for 2 of the judges. Gрафеева leads 20 points to 18 for 1 of the judges. The other 2 scores are tied at 19 points apiece. Catapulting off the ropes and launching a right hook is Shadrina, untidy on the inside, and despite her long, lanky posture at 60 kilograms, Gрафеева demonstrating that she's not averse to fighting on the inside, just digging in a couple of uppercuts at close range. There she does it once again, pushes her opponent off beyond distance and scores with straight punches of her own. Sneaky right hand landed over the top from Shadrina, who then looks to burrow her way down to the body. Bulldozes her opponent back to the ropes. And with the increasing physicality of Cuban referee just speaking to the boxers about keeping their head up. Look at that for straight punching from Grafeeva. Not really putting anything on the shots, just pressing leather, but he's putting enough on them so that they can be considered scoring shots. And she was able to sneak the shots through the defenses of Shadrina. She comes swarming forwards once again. But Grafeeva showing wonderful composure in the face of these onslaughts being launched by the tournament #1 seed. Leaping left hook, saw the second one get through. It was a double hook from Shadrina, and she kept the attack going to make it a two-phase attack and did find success with the second left hook. Both boxers really feeling the pace here now, particularly Shadrina, 34 years of age, remembering this, her 4th appearance at a senior world championships. 20 boxers making up the lightweight bracket. But with both of these boxers having seedings, they're beginning their bouts in the round of 16, so this is the 3rd bout for both of them. Final 30 seconds, that could well be decisive in determining the outcome of this one. And this is where support from the crowd, the rallying energy cascading down from the stands here, can provide something and serve as something of an elixir, giving the fighters a boost, because it's Grafeeva who appears to be wearing the fatigue better, perhaps a little bit fresher, a little bit busier. She's the one keen to disengage, to get her hands free in the search to let her offense go. Landed a beautiful right hand to catch the advancing Shadrina. And that, a contest where both boxers fought right up until the final bell. A terrific bout. Grafeeva, having been edged out in the first round, 3-2, responded to take the second round 4-1. And again, her straight punching cannot be discounted. But the industry and the muscular punching of Shadrina, that was evident in the final round as well. Which way is this one going to go? It's likely to be split. Remember, Shadrina needs to convince the 2 judges who had it at 19 apiece that she took the final round. And that will take us to bout review. And it is Grafeeva, Viktoria Grafeeva, a 4-1 split decision victor.